We are now moving through a great harmonization, wherein we are being guided to achieve a higher level of harmony with ourselves, each other, and the earth. We are alive during one of the most important evolutionary shifts for the human race in thousands of years. According to the angels, this equinox is a very special moment in that evolutionary journey. Tune in with me and get ready to receive angel messages on what this equinox is bringing into being and how we can best align with these fertile energies to help co-create the reality of our highest divine good. On September 22nd, we have the equinox, wherein we are officially shifting from summer to autumn in the northern hemisphere and winter to spring in the southern hemisphere. During this time of equal hours between the day and night, the veil between the spiritual, mental, and physical dimensions of being grows thin. This means that the earth and all of her children, including ourselves, are entering a spiritually open and powerfully receptive state, wherein transformation and incoming spiritual information from the divine source of this universe reaches a peak. The spirit of Mother Earth wants us to know that this is the time in her cycle to receive wisdom, light, and healing from the divine. You see, the equinoxes are like the striking of a cosmic tuning fork, marking the Earth's shift into a cycle of powerful endings and beginnings. Birth and death, which peak in nature during the autumn and spring, open portals between the dimensions, opening up a powerful potential for us to reattune to our union with the divine source. That return to source is like a reset, and it guides us to reharmonize with both our soul's highest intentions for this lifetime and our highest divine good. This makes the equinox a very powerful opportunity for us to do inner spiritual work. To help you get started with that and align directly with the equinox energies, click the link I left for you in the description below to do my guided equinox meditation. And if you'd like to go on a very deep and transformational journey to work with me personally and awaken your spiritual gifts, align with your divine purpose, and learn to channel the angels, then click the link I left for you in the description below to apply for my Angelic Ascension coaching program. Enrollment for Angelic Ascension is open now, and if you're feeling the call, I would be honored to help you reach your highest spiritual potential. Now, this particular equinox is unique and special because it happens to coincide with some potent cosmic alignments and spiritual shifts in our earthly collective. So let's dive into the angels' 5 biggest messages for this equinox. Know that all of these messages apply to you and to what is happening in the collective. However, if you want to get a sense of which of these 5 messages is going to bring about the strongest theme or lesson on your current path, then you are welcome to tune in and pick a number, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Whichever number you're drawn to most will represent your leading angel message. And by the way, if you're drawn to more than one number, then trust that both of those messages are strongly for you. But again, remember, all messages will likely hold relevance and include something important for you in terms of understanding the greater picture of these shifts. Ready? Let's dive in. The angel's first equinox message for you is that we're about to receive a powerful medicinal dose of divine union realized. During this equinox, the sun opposes the planet Neptune, symbolizing that a bright light will be shining on the awakening of our consciousness. In particular, we are being guided to awaken to a higher spiritual perspective, one in which we can see that everything in creation is part of a greater harmonious spiritual tapestry. Whether people realize it and believe it or not, life is a spiritual journey. We are spiritual beings having a temporary physical experience that is harmonized to a higher divine order that holds the entire universe in perfect synchronization. During this equinox, we are being guided to see and understand ourselves as spiritual beings. We are also being helped with realizing our multidimensionality, meaning that our psychic awareness is activating and we are getting more and more in touch with our abilities to access the spiritual realm through the power of our consciousness. This spiritual perspective is essentially helping us to glimpse and more consciously experience our union with the divine. All of the universe is united, synchronized, and contained within one massive divine mind. The ancient alchemists referred to this as the great divine mind of the all. You are being guided to understand your existence and consciousness as a part of the great divine mind. And through this process, you are being guided to hold a much higher vision of your life and of what is truly important. As such, any illusions or limiting beliefs have a huge potential to dissolve during this equinox and through the whole of this eclipse season, which will be lasting through October. According to the angels, fear is the force that creates distortions and illusions in our perspective, while love is the force that reveals the absolute and changeless divine truth. When you hold a consciousness of love, you align with divine truth. This, by the way, is exactly what we work on mastering in my Angelic Ascension program. So if you want to go on a deep journey to unlocking and learning to hold the higher consciousness of love, then do apply for the program via the link below. Now, as any illusions, distortions, or past fears are revealed for what they are and fall away, you'll be guided to see what is truly most important in your life. The angels are inviting you to let love be your compass. Beginning with your self-love first, allow love to show you what is the most important priority in your life. As you shift your perspective towards love, your divine life's purpose will be revealed to you, and you'll be powerfully guided to align with it, which always brings our hearts and souls great joy. The angel's second message for this eclipse is to expect some major light body upgrades. According to the angels, the current energy is all about embodiment. Higher spiritual light is not only streaming into our spiritual light bodies, but it is also being encoded into our physical bodies so that we may ground and embody the higher consciousness of love sustainably. Your light body is the field of spiritual light and energy that flows within and around you. It is the spiritual expression of your consciousness, unites you with the great divine mind, and is encoded with great spiritual wisdom. As your light body is activated, that encoded wisdom and knowledge is unleashed, guiding you to make changes that will help you to better anchor and live from this wisdom. If you're currently undergoing big light body upgrades, then you may feel this by way of experiencing ascension symptoms. To learn more about what ascension symptoms are, check out the 2 videos I left a link for you in the description below about both the most common physical and emotional symptoms of ascension. Your light body may also trigger big spiritual realizations, new perspectives on your life, or big inner desires to make changes to your physical self-care, lifestyle, relationships, and earthly support systems. Trust in these inner nudges. I highly recommend journaling to write them down, then calling upon your angels to help you take guided action steps to put these changes into action. The more we shift our lives to calibrate with the energetic shifts we're undergoing in our light bodies, the more easily and sustainably we can hold higher consciousness and experience its blessings firsthand. To support yourself through these peak light body shifts during the equinox, spend time outdoors in nature. Absorbing direct sunlight, moonlight, and starlight is a wonderful way to stabilize the new frequencies. If you can do so with bare feet on the earth, all the better. Mother Earth is conscious, loving, and wise, and is playing a very active role in humanity's spiritual growth. Call upon her and invite her love in by spending time playing, meditating, resting, or just overall soaking in nature's powerful, harmonizing energy. Remember, equinoxes are always about turning the page to harmonize our lives, and Mother Earth is one of our strongest helpers in doing so. The angel's third equinox message is all about manifestation. According to the angels, we are in peak energy for manifestation. During this equinox, the sun is in an alignment called a grand trine with Pluto, Uranus, Sedna, and the moon. This alignment is illuminating a powerfully awakened emotional state of being for humanity. In other words, we are awakening to our power through emotional discoveries. This emotional awakening is unleashing our divine power to co-create our realities and shining a light on human potential for metamorphosis. You see, emotional conviction and deep conscious alignment are key elements in manifesting your intentions. When you are passionately aligned with your desired outcome, you place yourself in a cocoon of metamorphosis wherein you transform simultaneously as your world transforms to manifest your intention. Remember, the energy of this equinox is powerfully about embodiment, about making our intentions real, taking very earthly, tangible steps towards a new timeline of events for your life, and manifesting a new earth that has realized a new level of love's consciousness. With that in mind, set strong intentions for this equinox now. Your intentions are like fertile seeds that you'll be planting in fertile soil. Call on your angels to help carry and guide your intentions through the manifestation process, and to especially help with harmonizing your intentions with the highest divine will of love, and therefore your highest divine good. You are a powerful co-creator of your reality, and now is your time to make your own miracles. The angel's fourth message for this equinox is that we are about to undergo relationship resets. During this equinox, not only is the sun changing signs and entering Libra, which is the mark of the equinox, but also Venus, the planet of love and relationships, is changing signs and moving into Scorpio on the same day. Venus in Scorpio is deep, passionate, and soulful, highlighting deep emotional truths within your relationships and delving deep into the soul contracts involved in your relationships. In addition to this, Venus is also squaring off with Pluto, the planet of death, transformation, and rebirth during this equinox. This is going to bring your needs in the very center of your awareness in your relationships. It is possible to experience strong, intense emotions if your needs are not getting met in your relationships. But know that you'll also be discovering more about what is truly the most important to you. So you may find that your needs are shifting and adaptable as your truest needs are defined and refined. This alignment is also a sign that many of us are about to be nudged into some deep shadow work with regards to our relationships and deeper relationship patterns. This means that you'll be guided to take a very deep and soulful look in the mirror and explore and face the unconscious or hidden parts of you that may have been contributing to relationship challenges in the past. This includes facing unhealed wounds or traumas, understanding the patterns that have developed as a result of those traumas, and learning more about what it takes to heal and transform these things. The angels are very lovingly inviting you to do this inner work. The more self-aware you become, the more empowered you will be to heal. So take note of what the biggest lessons, challenges, or patterns are in your relationships now. Face the lessons head on with love and compassion for yourself and for everyone else involved. Then allow love to be your compass in navigating the most healthful and loving changes needed. Know that Libra is the sign of relationships and relationship balance. So with the sun entering Libra on the equinox, we'll have a ton of supportive energy for this relationship reset. Again, keep in mind that equinoxes are powerful harmonizers. So whatever was out of balance in your life and relationships in the past is about to be powerfully called into balance now. The angel's fifth and final message for this equinox is all about sovereignty and power. The equinox is opposing a north node in Aries, symbolizing a return to our self-sovereignty and inner power. We have collectively been in a long-term karmic cycle of shedding victimhood and reclaiming the power within us. This equinox is reigniting that lesson and inviting you to break free of any patterns that have proved to be disempowering to you in the past. You are being guided to firmly step out of victimhood and be the powerful leader of your life by making strong choices in support of your self-love and well-being. Know that as you step into your self-sovereignty, this will help and support you in making those relationship shifts we discussed in the angel's last message. The more you reclaim your power, the more your relationships heal and balance, as this will help you to step out of patterns of self-sacrifice and into harmony with others. Now, as we rebalance our relationship with our inner power at the individual level, we are also going to be collectively guided to rebalance our power with the power of nature. Mother Earth is our constant companion throughout these lives. She's not only our home, but also the very fabric of our physical bodies. Many of us are being guided to awaken to the healing power within our bodies, a power that can especially be unleashed when we realign with the Earth's natural healing forces. So harmonize with Mother Earth and tune into her power in whatever way you're most feeling inspired to do so. Spend time in nature, hone in on your diet as a powerful space of communion between your body and nature, and keep your relationship with Mother Earth sacred. Humanity is being guided through major long-term karmic lessons right now for shifting to align our power with Mother Earth instead of over her, as we've done in the past. We accomplish this by ridding ourselves of fear. When we no longer fear lack and disempowerment, we no longer have any consciousness left related to dominating, overpowering, or over-consuming the earth. As we heal fear and step into love, we're claiming our true power, and we'll receive important insights on how to live in power with Mother Earth's delicate web of life and incredible forces of healing. All of these equinox shifts and lessons are setting the tone for the next 3 months, and will also give us glimpses into some of the biggest things we'll see surfacing over the next year. Despite any intensity these changes might bring up, know that it is safe to rest in peace and faith right here in the present moment. According to the angels, all will be revealed within the stillness of your heart. Remember, you are the light of the world, and you are also your own personal doorway to the divine. You are being guided to realize and experience this now. Thank you so much for tuning into these messages and for liking, commenting, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell. It is my honor to be connected with you. Remember, if you'd like to align with the equinox energy shifts, click the link below to do my equinox meditation. And if you'd like to work with me personally on your spiritual healing and ascension path, then click the link below to apply for my Angelic Ascension program and join me on a 9-month journey of mentorship and spiritual growth. Goodbye for now, and know until next time that you are so loved and so very blessed. Bye!